Hi, welcome to our show. We're your hosts, Katie and Isabella, and this is Talk That Talk,
where we discuss the latest current events.
So Katie, the summer's coming up. Do you plan to go anywhere?
Well, probably the beach. I love the beach.
Oh, nice. The beach is beautiful.
What about you?
Well, I love the beach too, but recently I've been to Colorado during the summer, and I did things like mountain biking and hiking, and it was beautiful.
It sounds beautiful.
It was awesome.
But I was reading this article in National Geographic, and it had a list of all these countries that people like to go to for this upcoming summer.
Oh.
And they're places that you wouldn't normally think of.
Like what?
Well, there's African countries, Spain, New Zealand, places like that.
Cool. Which one would you go to if you got the chance?
Well, probably Spain. I've always wanted to go there.
That's awesome. I've been to Spain, and it is beautiful in the summertime.
That's cool. But we have a guy in New Zealand right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so we should talk to him and see how he likes it.
Yeah, let's go talk to him. Yay.
We're here with Thomas Hale, a college student at TCU who is currently studying abroad in New Zealand. So Thomas, welcome to the show. Thank you for phoning in today. Why don't you start by telling us which cities you've been to so far?
I have been to several different cities over the past couple months. The major ones which you might have heard of have been Dunedin, Queenstown, Auckland, and Wellington. And obviously I'm in Christchurch right now. So they were all really cool cities. My favorite of all of them would probably be Wellington, because it's a small town. It's really windy. It's kind of hipstery. Lots of good coffee. I had the best coffee I've ever had in my life in Wellington, actually. So if you love coffee, I would definitely recommend Wellington. They have the Te Papa Museum, which is a free kind of science history museum of New Zealand. They have a giant squid that's like 20 feet long, preserved in there. So that was really cool. It was kind of creepy, but really cool. You'll see a giant deep sea squid. So I spent a few days in Wellington a couple of weeks ago, and that was by far my favorite place.
How's the weather there?
The weather is a little chilly at the moment because we're in the southern hemisphere, and May, June, July, what is the northern hemisphere summer is the southern hemisphere winter. So it's autumn here, and it's kind of getting into winter. So the days are getting shorter, and it's getting a little chilly. But when I first got here in February, that was the end of their summer. So it was warm, but not as warm as Texas, obviously. I would say the high in the summer was in the 70s. It got up to 80 sometimes. Those would be the hot days. But typically it was very nice weather pretty much every day. It's not very humid, a little windy sometimes, but the weather was really nice. And then, like I said, right now it's kind of chilly.
What's the best mode of transportation?
Well, around campus, I typically walk or ride my bike. You can ride your bike anywhere you feel comfortable riding it distance-wise. You can ride it to the city center if you're feeling up to it. That's about 5 miles through traffic, though, so you have to be careful. But the good thing about New Zealand is they embrace people who ride their bikes to work or to school or whatever. So they have, most roads have bike lanes. So you're not actually in the street, you get your own little lane, which is nice. Although some cars kind of get really close to you, so you really have to be careful. It's kind of scary at first, riding your bike along a major road. But I haven't been hit yet, and I haven't seen anybody be hit, so good luck so far. Besides that, they do have a very good bus network, at least good based on Texas standards. They have buses that can take you from anywhere in the city to anywhere else in the city for $2.30. And once you pay that fare once, you get free fare anywhere for the next 2 hours. So you pay that $2.30 to go to the mall or to go to a friend's house, and then as long as you get back on the bus within 2 hours, your return fare is free. So it's a pretty good deal, actually, to ride the bus. And that's what I typically do whenever I go any further away than campus.
So in foreign countries, hostels are usually fairly popular. Are they popular there?
Yes, they are more popular here than hotels, actually. They're pretty cheap. depending on where you go, you can usually get them for about $20 to $40 per person per night. You typically have a shared bathroom and usually a shared bedroom with anywhere from like 4 to 6 or 8 other people. So you have to be okay with, spending the night in a room with strangers, but it's a good deal, and it's a bunch of usually young people who are traveling like you're doing. So you meet a lot of different people from all over the world.
Are there many family-friendly activities?
There are lots of different things that you can do as a family. For instance, you can just do the typical sightseeing. Lots of cities have kind of a downtown historical district, which you can go and see monuments, more memorials. They have really good shopping if you like shopping. If you're looking for more outdoorsy stuff, there's a wide range of rock climbing and of hiking, ranging from really easy paths to basically scaling mountains. So whatever you want to do, there's something to your skill level. You can do something even extreme as skydiving or bungee jumping from as young as 10 years old on up. There's no upper age limit to do any of those things. So your entire family, if you wanted to, could go skydiving as long as the youngest person was 10 years old. And that's something which I would recommend doing, because that's a lot of fun.
Thanks for taking time to speak with us.
No problem. Thanks for having me. Have a good day.
That was some really good insight about New Zealand. I hope that helped future vacationers.
Yeah, it was really interesting. I kind of want to go there now.
Me too. That's all the time we have for today.
See you next time on Talk That Talk with Isabella
and Katie. Bye.